Hello, I'm coming on this video today to share incredible value with you today, as I often do on these lives. And I'm committed to sharing the truth about my own experience, which is really phenomenal and life-changing. This video is how I made $2 million in the last 2 years as a raw vegan coach. And this is exactly what I did. Now, this video is in service of helping you reclaim your power, reclaim your purpose, reclaim your abundance, because look, no one else is going to do it for you. Most people are weak. Most people are cowards. Most people don't want to even think about being successful. But if that's not you, if you've got a burning desire to transform your life, to become something better, if you've got the itch, if you've got the drive, if you have the vision to make $1 million, let me share with you how I did it, because it's really actually not complicated. It's very simple. The bottom line is I've just been committed to creating value for people. And if you create value for people, you can become a millionaire too. Now I'm going to share exactly what I did in the last 2 years to become a multimillionaire. Okay, check this out. Let's get into it. Number one, you got to align with your soul purpose, because nobody needs more people spewing BS out there. They need you to align with your soul purpose. Figure out who you want to help. Figure out who you want to serve. Figure out what you were put on this planet for. The great thing is that when we develop our hyper niche, who we're going to serve. Me, it's raw vegan. I want to serve people going raw vegan, getting off of animal products, detoxing their body, learning about fresh, raw living foods, learning about higher vibrational, abundant living, reclaiming our power and our purpose through raw foods, our species-specific diet, cleanliness of the bowels, cleanliness of the mind, resetting the microbes in the body. All of these things empower people at a high level. So that's my alignment. Okay. And then I create a hyper niche, my sole purpose. My sole purpose is to help people go raw vegan and learn about this truth. I mean, how incredible is that? You have to align with your sole purpose. And if you're working a job, if you're sitting on the couch, if you're not doing that work, you're never going to be the person who's successful. Let's be honest. If you don't align with your sole purpose work, you're never going to be successful. You're going to be one of the statistics of people who do nothing in their life. And I don't want that to be you. So let's go to number 2 on my list. What I did was I created a low-cost membership to help people. I called it Raw Vegan Heroes, and I launched Raw Vegan Heroes 5 years ago. And today, 5 years later, it's the biggest and best raw vegan coaching program in the world. How incredible is that? I saw a need, and I dedicated myself to figure out how to serve people and solve that problem and solve that need. Now, when I first started Raw Vegan Heroes, I made the price $14.99 to join for the monthly membership. And you got a Facebook group, and you got coaching with me, and you got support in a Facebook group membership. How incredible is that? So cheap. But guess what? Since then, I've reduced the price in half. Today, Raw Vegan Heroes is only $7.49 a month to join. So I've made $2 million in the last 2 years with a membership in a free Facebook group. Okay. It cost me nothing to start a Facebook group. And I charge $7.49 a month for the biggest, best raw vegan coaching program in the world, world-class accountability and support. Well, how did I create that? Well, because I was committed to being in alignment with my soul purpose. I wasn't going to let anything take me off of that, because look, there's a lot of people who want to hijack your mind, hijack your energy, steal from you, rob from you, take from you, corporations, food companies. Look, baby, we got to reclaim our power and our purpose, okay? Create a low-cost membership like I did, okay? And then follow the steps of what I'm going to tell you next. This is life-changing. If you do what I did, you'll make the same amount. You'll create the same freedom, the same alignment for your life. Okay, number 3, write this down. You've got to get absolutely committed out of your mind to becoming a servant, okay, and providing value. Let me see a show of hands. Do you currently consider yourself a servant? No, no. Most people are here to just see what they can get. Okay. You know what I've been committed to since I launched Raw Vegan Heroes 5 years ago? Committed to being a servant. I serve those members. When somebody signs up for Raw Vegan Heroes, I serve them at the highest level possible. I've invested in a team of coaches to be there. I've created protocols and downloads and courses for them. I've spent hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours developing how to be a servant for them, to serve them. Okay, become a servant. If you're not currently a servant of your soul purpose alignment niche in a membership, yeah, well, you're probably not going to make any significant difference. You're probably not going to create $1 million for yourself. You're probably not going to be able to provide value. You're not going to be able to live into your soul purpose. Yeah. Number 4, okay, be committed to help. Be committed to help others. Be committed to help others learn the value of your program. Be committed to help others see what they need to do next. Okay, so be committed to become a servant, dedicate yourself to serving, and then be committed to help people understand how you're serving, right? Tell them about it. Share who you are and what you're doing. Don't sit on the sidelines. Don't be a ghost. Don't be a wimp in the back in the corner with your head down, because that's what they want. They want to steal your power. They want to steal your abundance. They want you to be a slave. The archons, the corporate CEOs, the government, whoever. Don't let them get the better of you. Step into your power. Be committed to help, and be committed to help them understand how you're serving. Okay. And that leads me to number 5. Develop your throat chakra. You got to learn how to speak. You got to learn how to use your voice to change energy. Your voice can change your destiny. Your voice can change the energy and the results of the entire world. But if you don't develop your voice, you will have nothing. The voice is dependent. You are dependent on your voice to make change and to create money and to create value and to align with your soul purpose work and to create a low-cost membership and to serve people. You need to develop your voice. It's not going to happen without it. And look, every person that you admire in your life, from celebrities to musicians to politicians to whoever you admire, take note. You admire their voice. You admire how they use their voice. That's what's admirable. If you're not using your voice, you'll never be anything. And so develop your voice. I recommend using YouTube. That's what I do. I use YouTube as just a platform to use my voice, develop my voice, to become a speaker. I didn't start out using my voice. I had no idea. My knees trembled. I got over it and I did it anyway. Okay, now number 6, write this down. Create a freebie. Okay, a freebie is something you give away for value. Your commitment to serve people and provide value for people, and you give it away for free in exchange for an email. They sign up for your freebie with an email. And what does that do? Well, that shows people how committed you are to them. And it builds an email list. Yeah, it builds an email list. So creating a freebie is the foundation of a business. It's the foundation of an online business. And it's the foundation of simple marketing in today's online world of e-commerce, of business, whether you're selling a product, whether you're selling a coaching program, whether you're selling a download, whatever you're selling, you need to build a list, a connected list. And that leads me to number 7. Build a connected list. People who are connected to your service, to what you're committed to helping with, to your soul purpose alignment. Build a list of people who care about what you care about. Build an email list. When my email list was at 5,000 people, I was making $200,000 a year in revenue. Last year, in 2024, I made $850,000 in revenue. And my list was maybe at, I think, 28,000, 30,000. All you need to do is build a list. The rest will come naturally. If you don't have an email list, create a freebie and build a list. Number 8 on my list, and this is what I've done, offer a high-end program. Okay, now you got your low-cost membership like mine, Raw Vegan Heroes, which is $7.49 a month. Okay, so cheap, so easy, such high value, and then offer more value for more money. In the information age, people are paying for three things: accountability, access, and action plans. If you give them more access to you at a higher price point, they'll pay for that because people need access to the leaders. Become a leader and offer access to you. So in my Raw Vegan Heroes group, I only do a live stream once a week. But in my high-end group, which is my business mastermind, where I teach people leadership and how to get into alignment with their soul purpose, in my mastermind, you get one-on-one Zoom time with me. Okay? So my high-end program isn't about detox. It's not about raw food. That's my low cost program. My high cost program is how to do the leadership, how to become a leader, because nobody buys programs. There's a bazillion programs. People buy leadership. We have to learn how to be a leader. We have to learn how to align with our soul purpose work, create a niche, create a low cost offer that serves people and provides high value. And we need to be committed to tell people about this and develop our voice using free platforms like YouTube, and then create a freebie where we collect an email list, and we need to build a connected email list of 5,000 people so we can then offer higher access to us on Zoom. And this is what I've done. Okay, this is how I made 2 million in the last 2 years. 2 million. Now, the other thing I did was I took some of the revenue from my business and I put it into investments, and my investments have grown. So I created cash flow and I invested, and the investments have grown, which has created multi-million-dollar net worth for me, which is absolutely life-changing. It is so important to learn the path, and I have come from nothing. So what I've done is I've gotten committed out of my mind to helping people. And so 2 years ago, in June of 2023, I started my business mastermind to help people how to get into alignment, to help people learn what their soul purpose alignment is and what their hyper niche could be, and how they could create a low cost membership. If you want to create a membership and you want to get committed to bringing yourself into alignment and help people, join my business mastermind. It's absolutely incredible. For one, my mastermind is really, really cheap. It's really affordable. It's incredibly affordable. So it's not a big expense. Okay. And you get a weekly Zoom meeting with me where I give you homework, I give you next steps, I give you training. I do trainings on leadership, I do trainings on funnels, I do trainings on building a freebie. Every single thing, how to build a YouTube channel, every single thing that I've done, I teach on. Okay. But not just teaching from me, learn in the community. We've got 170 members in the mastermind. Where two or more minds gather, it creates a third mind, the mastermind. If you don't have any money, you need a mastermind. If you've never created a business, you need a mastermind. If you need more success, if you need more alignment, you need a mastermind. It's bigger than me. This is a powerful group of people, 170 members. Most of them are raw vegans. Most of them are definitely plant-based, coming together to support each other, be in a powerful group. Look, my mastermind is absolutely freaking amazing. It's life-changing. It's powerful accountability. I mean, honestly, it's the highest level of accountability that I create in my life that I've ever offered. My business mastermind is the highest level of accountability you're going to get for the investment. Guaranteed. It's also a good ROI, because if you join the mastermind and you spend the money and you spend 6 months with me, okay, it's a 6-month training program with me, a mentorship program. In 6 months, you're going to learn how to generate cash. You're going to learn how to generate money. That's a good ROI. You know what the rich invest in that the poor and middle class do not? They invest in their own businesses, invest in learning how to generate cash flow to put into investments like I did. So I followed the plan, what every rich person does. They invest in a business, they learn how to generate cash flow, and they invest the cash flow into assets. That's what I've done. It's made me a multimillionaire, and I want to teach other people how to do it because I've come from nothing. Okay? Take action right now. My business mastermind is 6 months. It's $2,997 to work with me, apprentice closely with me in the highest level accountability leadership training program that you're going to find. And it's absolutely incredible. So take action on yourself, invest in yourself. It's the best way to spend your dollar. It's the best way to spend your hard-earned dollar. And if you don't have the money, beg, borrow, steal, scrimp, scrounge, save, hustle, figure it out. Because if you can't do it, no one's going to do it for you. You're the only one that can save your life. You're the only one that can throw yourself a lifeline. You're the only one that can align with your soul purpose and create value and serve people and provide high-level service to people. You're the only one who can do it. And if you don't do it, nobody's going to do it. And you will be sad and lost forever. So join the ranks of high-level entrepreneurs figuring it out as we go. On our Zoom meetings, I will give you homework. I'll give you next steps. I'll help you find your niche. I can really help you. Okay? But you're not going to get it for free. You got to put your hard-earned dollar in. You got to put your skin in the game. And the link is below. So click on the link and read everything that's included and picture yourself with a $7.49 membership like Raw Vegan Heroes. Picture what that could do for your life. And I will show you how to do it every step of the way. I'll take you under my wing. Okay? I've got you. If you invest with me, I'll be invested in you. Yeah, because I don't need your money. What I need is to have high-level service where I help change people's lives. That's what I need. Okay? I hope this video was helpful today. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye, everyone.